not let him grab, not let him use the ropes to his advantage and spin off. He just never let him get away. That's what champions are, a great finisher. Let's go to the decision now. We'll make it official with Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 11. He is now the Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Well, you're looking at a true champion. He has now been a champion in the featherweight division, in the super featherweight division, and now in the lightweight division. And who knows what's next for this man. He'd like a piece of Pacquiao again. Felt like he beat him maybe twice. And he's going to remember that he was in a fight as well. Here are the final numbers. Marquez with a 31% connect percentage. Casamayor actually threw more punches, but significantly Marquez landed more punches and without question landed more power punches, and that was the difference in the fight. Most importantly, great fighters are usually great finishers, and that is what Juan Manuel Marquez was tonight. Let's go to Ron Borges with the winner. Ron?
Juan Manuel, you wanted an impressive performance in your first. When you moved up to lightweight, the right hand obviously finished him off. But going in, what was your plan? How did you set up that right hand?
Juan Manuel, tú querías una victoria impresionante, debutando en la 135. Tu derecha hizo el trabajo. ¿Qué piensas?
Buen trabajo, yo creo que veníamos bien preparados. Nosotros veníamos para pelear por los mexicanos y para los mexicanos y me siento muy contento. Un abrazo para toda esta afición.
We came well prepared. We knew what we had to do. We wanted to fight for the Mexican people. I love them. Thank you.
Juan, you said one of the reasons you moved up was you're chasing Manny Pacquiao. Did you make a statement here tonight?
Una de las razones que tú te moviste para las 135 libras era para seguir buscando a Manny Pacquiao. No. Hiciste lo que querías.
Yo creo que esa era la ocasión y era la oportunidad, por eso nos subimos a la 135, pero bueno, hay muchos peleadores buenos en esta división y yo voy a pelear con mi promotor diga.
Yeah, exactly. We moved up to get Pacquiao. This was a beautiful occasion. That's what we want, but we'll fight anybody who my promoter wants.
Do you believe you beat the best lightweight in the world?
¿Tú piensas que tú le ganaste al mejor peso ligero en el mundo?
La gente lo sabe, yo lo sé, todo el mundo lo sabe quién ganó. Y lo hice también por México y para México. Yo creo que el mejor peleador es Floyd Mayweather, que ahorita, bueno, ya anunció su retiro, pero bueno, nosotros estamos todavía vigentes aquí.
Yes, absolutely. He was the best lightweight. We knew that what we had to do. We fought for the Mexican people. We're so happy. The best fighter is Floyd Mayweather, but I'm now the best.
Well, Juan, let's take a look at the knockout now. See if you can take us through it.
Dinos lo que pasa.
Bueno, yo creo que ahí ya Joel se había levantado de una queda que estaba mal.
He was just got up from when he was bad.
Lo seguimos, lo conectamos bastante bien.
And we connected real well.
Y fue donde se fue a la lona.
And that's when he went down.
Golpes contundentes.
Real hard punches. That was the end.
Sí.
Were you surprised he got up the first time?
¿Te sorprendió que se paró la primera vez?
No, yo creo que Joel Casamayor es un gran peleador y no me sorprendió. Yo sabía que se iba a levantar y esta pelea iba a terminar hasta las últimas consecuencias.
No, it didn't surprise me. He was a great fighter. I knew that he would get up. We figured this is going to be a tough fight till the end.
Early in the fight, it looked like he was pressing it a little bit and that he was actually getting things to go in the way he wanted them to go. How did you change it?
Al principio de la pelea parecía que él estaba haciendo bien y entonces luego tú cambiaste. ¿Cómo lo cambiaste?
Yo creo que yo dije que esta pelea iba a ganar el más inteligente y el que trajera mejor condición. Yo empecé a golpearlo a la zona hepática y nos dio resultados buenos golpes.
Yeah, I knew that what was going on. I knew that this fight is going to be the more intelligent fighter, the one who fought the best, and it came about.
That's a new lightweight champion of the world, Barry.
Yeah, and an impressive one at that. And Juan Manuel Marquez with a very impressive victory against a very tough fighter in Joel Casamayor. He says he wants Manny Pacquiao once again. Well, it does seem like the road to Manny Pacquiao goes through his boss, Oscar De La Hoya. So we'll see what happens with all of that. But the future is still very bright for this 35-year-old champion, Juan Manuel Marquez. An impressive performance today against a very good fighter in Joel Casamayor. After about the third round, he really never let Casamayor back into the fight. And I think that was really the bottom line. It was a big right hand that started him down and another right hand that finished him off. An impressive performance from top to bottom. Let's go back up top right now to our host, Mario Lopez. Mario.
Yeah, guys, it was a great night of fighting. An exciting main event. I got to tell you, there was a lot more action than what I actually expected, them being both counterpunchers, but Marquez, being the true champ that he is, ended up figuring out Casamayor and stopped him in a tremendous fashion in that 11th round. Casamayor can hold his head up high. He fought valiantly. He fought tough. And a great night from knockouts from Victor Ortiz. We had Vernon Forrest coming back and reclaiming the his championship belt. And, of course, Juan Manuel Marquez now can call himself a lightweight champion with his first true test. And he's a class act in the ring and a class act out of the ring. And there's many talented opponents that he can also face. Had a great time being your host tonight. Great time being a part of Golden Boy Promotions. And look forward to meeting with you guys in the future. So back to ringside, guys.
All right, we look forward to it, Mario. Thanks a lot. Taking care of business up top. And I think Juan Manuel Marquez took care of business down here.
No question about that, Barry. But you know, the fact of the matter is, some people are going to look at this and say, oh, Casamayor got old, he's 37. He didn't get old. He was not what he was. But part of the reason he wasn't what he was Juan Manuel Marquez. That was a guy who came to fight tonight. He wanted to make a statement. He didn't just want to win the fight. He wanted to say to Manny Pacquiao, you go chase De La Hoya if you want, but when you come back, I'm going to be here and I'm waiting for you.
Well, you know, you use the word statement, and I think it's perfectly fair to say Juan Manuel Marquez certainly made a statement tonight. I think that can also be said about the winner of our fight before that. You know, Vernon Forrest, I thought, made a pretty good statement himself.
Oh, no question, Barry. With Forrest, again, everyone thought, well, maybe he's a shot fighter because he lost the more in the first fight, and he came back and reversed everything, was dominant throughout the fight, made clear the difference between a contender and a champion, and he believes he can make a statement and make some money at 154 pounds, and he certainly looked like it tonight.
Well, I really think the whole night was statement-making. Everybody, we talk about the two guys in our two main events, Vernon Forrest and, of course, Juan Manuel Marquez making a very loud statement. I think Victor Ortiz made a statement, and I'll tell you what, I think Danny Perez made a little bit of a statement himself.
Well, what happened there, I think, is what you found out with Garcia, is he wasn't what they thought they were. So you saw one guy who turned out to not be the prospect they hoped. And in Victor Ortiz, you saw a guy who proved that he was what you thought he was going to be.
Yeah, Victor Ortiz, very impressive. He fought an outmatched Roberto Arrieta, but he got him out of there in a big hurry, and this is a guy with a huge upside.
Oh, you're going to hear a lot about him in the future. He's hoping to be fighting for a world title in the next 6 months to a year, and I think it's a name you better write down.
And Vernon Forrest, of course, the guy came with a briefcase tonight. He was all business right from the beginning, and he really never let more into the fight.
Well, you know, we hear all the time, I just had a bad night, I just had a bad night. But he wasn't kidding, and he made it a bad night this time for Sergio Mora.
And it was capped off by the performance of Juan Manuel Marquez as he did a great job with Joel Casamayor. Casamayor started off pretty well, but didn't end so well for him. And this is all about Marquez, I believe, and not so much about Casamayor.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, Marquez, you weren't sure he could move up to 135 pounds and be able to take the shots, and was his power going to come up with him? Well, you got all those questions answered. You were in there, he got hit with some big left hands, didn't matter, and when it came time to close the show, he did.
Well, it was a tremendous victory for Marquez, a tremendous night of boxing here at MGM, a tremendous promotion for Golden Boy Promotions. That is a wrap for us. We want to give a big thanks to our host, Mario Lopez, our great crew here, Frank Belmont, our producer, Mike Sheehan, our director, and, of course, my partner, Ron Borges. I'm Barry Tompkins. So long, everybody. We'll see you down the road. Tonight's Golden Boy promotion has been brought to you by MGM Grand, Maximum Vegas, by Tecate Beer, Cerveza con Character, by Cazadores Tequila, the one with the deer on it, by Affliction, Affliction Clothing, by Southwest Airlines, low fares, no hidden fees, and by HBO Pay-Per-View, the best in pay-per-view entertainment, brought to you by HBO. We'd like to thank the following internet partners: AOL, AOL Latino, ESPN.com, ESPNDeportes.com, FoxSports.com, and Univision.com.